CFM Speedway Monkeys, sponsored by Buttkicker. We're going to be here at Daytona tonight in the trucks again. I'd like to welcome everybody to the special race tonight, the Ronnie Wheaton Memorial 200 presented by Rob Connors. Very, very special night for Rob and his family. Those that don't know, Ronnie is Rob's, you should say, stepdad, man that raised him. Very, very accomplished racer in the world of dirt track racing. Passed away in 2005 in an accident in the shop race car. Very sad and tragic. And a man that racing career spanned 7 decades. So we're going to go ahead and pull this up real quick. Ronnie Wheaton Memorial. Like I said, it's 200. It's kind of tough to talk about sometimes when you lose a loved one. But we're going to kind of go through this. For 7 decades, Ronnie could be found at most of the racetracks around his area in the Quad City area that he lived of Illinois. Ronnie was inducted, or has been inducted, into 2 different Hall of Fames, the Iowa and the Illinois Racing Hall of Fames. Ronnie had an impressive racing career, including 42 feature wins in 1974. He had a career high of anybody I've ever heard of in sport racing. He had over 540 career wins. He also won week-long dirt track races down in Ronnie was a veteran of the Korean War. He had a saying that he had on his car, and I have to believe that he was probably the one of those phrases that dogs in the fight is how much fight is in the old dog. Ronnie has been immortalized with an award given to the top driver in the Quad Cities called the Ronnie Wheaton Award. The racing drivers all both sent in their nomination for best driver of the season. So truly Ronnie Wheaton was the man, the myth, and the legend. So what we're going to do tonight for Ronnie and Rob and his family is to commemorate the 42 wins in 1974 on lap 42. We are going to have a moment of silence and watch these guys race. I will not talk an entire lap. So you guys just hang with me. So right now, again, just a special shout out to Rob Connors for sponsoring tonight's race for the Ronnie Wheaton Memorial 200. We're going to go ahead and step aside, folks. We're going to play the national anthem. And we'll be back, and we'll come back in with the point standings, see where everybody's at nighttime.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallant flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the free. You're the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free. In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
All right, folks, we're back live. So far, sure, pretty good turnout for the most part. We're going to try to get Rob Connors up here in just a minute. But first, we want to get over a little bit of business to go through. First of all, we're going to look at our free race analytics right now. 14-mile-an-hour wind speeds, that may play a little bit of factor on these trucks, but we'll see what happens. Air temp was 79, track temp a little up there at 119 degrees, so maybe a little bit of slick conditions for these guys. We'll find out what happens when we get there. We're going to do 80 laps tonight for 200 miles. Our wheel this usual, 700 tires. Pit road speed of 60 mile an hour and a pace speed of 70. So it's going to be a pretty slick track out there. We're going to go ahead and get to running on standings. And again, big shout out to Madison Rising for our national anthem. I think I'm going to say that before, but I appreciate those guys for providing that for Maxspeed. Right now, our point standings, you can see Adam Kildare is in the first place spot with 131. Mark Mann right behind him in second, 121, 10 behind Adam. Chris Seabrand's coming in third at 117, 4 behind Mark, 14 behind Adam. Alex Green is 113, 4 behind Rick, and 18 behind the leader. Dusty Burkhart's coming in fifth, 105, 8 behind Alex, 26 down here. 5 Major in our sixth place spot right now. We're actually at tie for sixth between him and Robert Morrison. Both of them at 104. One behind Dusty at 27 behind the leader. Sean Stevens is in 8th place right now, 97.7 behind Robert, and Todd at 34 behind the leader. Ash Regner coming in 92 points behind Sean, 39 behind the leader. We round out our top 10 with Sean Wilder at 91 points. He is 1 point behind Ash and 40 behind the leader. Jumping over to the other side, our 11th place spots, Lynn McNeese at 88 points, actually tied for 11th. It's him and and they are 3 behind Sean and 43 behind the leader. Rob Connors coming in, our tonight's sponsor, at 13th at 86 points, 2 behind Dana and 10 and 45 behind the leader. Like I said, we'll get Rob up here in just a minute and visit with him. We got a tie for 14th between Russell Hancock and Les Levy at 83 points. They are 3 behind Rob and 48 behind the leader. We actually got a 3-way tie. Just so you notice that. Bubba Winningham in the mix there as well. 17th, there's our big mover of the week, Anthony English, up 13 spots after his win last week at 80 points. He is actually tied for 17th with Dean Viney. They are 3 behind Bubba, Les, and Russell. Russ Hancock, anyway, at 3 behind them and 51 behind the leader, Paul Servant. Right now in 19th at 79 points. He's 1 point behind Les, or behind Anthony and Dean, and 52 behind the leader. And Andrew Rush Schroeder is rounding out our top 20 right now at 78 points, 1 behind Paul and 53 behind the leader. So pretty good points race right now going on. So we're going to see what happens tonight. Right now it looks like Michael Pratt in practice is the fastest out on the track. We'll see if Mr. Rob is somewhere. We'll see if we can't pull him up to the booth real quick and visit with Mr. Rob. Mr. Rob Connor, Steve up in the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, how you doing, Steve?
Doing good, man. Wanted to bring you up here for a minute, and you know, you are the race sponsor tonight, memorial race for Ronnie Whedon. You kind of visited earlier and talked about some of his accolades, and I did a little bit of research and found out he's actually a member of, or been inducted into Hall of Fame, the Iowa and Illinois Racing Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I forgot about Iowa.
So I know he played a big part. I know we talked, like I said, and he was pretty much, you know, I say your stepfather. I mean, he was pretty much the man that raised you, like you said. Awesome way to really memorialize him, and something that he obviously loved to do with you and your brothers. You want to kind of fill us in on some stuff here, man?
Yeah, I guess he's won like 504 features, and that's all we did growing up was, you know, going to the racetrack 3 nights a week, dirt track. We're talking dirt track in the Midwest. In 2005, I guess, the jack stand fell off the car. Anyway, I guess he, you know, died with.
Well, you know, it's like I said, it's not easy, but this is an awesome way to, you know, memorialize Ronnie. Obviously, you know, I was looking over in 1974, he had 42 weekend wins in that season, that year. And that's just, like I said, on the pre-race or the pre-show, you know, just I've been around dirt track for a while, and I have never seen anybody even remotely. I mean, that's a lot of racing in 1 year. So obviously it was something that he loved to do, and like I said, I wanted to bring you up here to say thank you for presenting tonight's sponsor tonight's race, and you know, let's, you know, for you and your family, you know, we our hearts and our thoughts and prayers live with what you guys have done. It's not easy, but an awesome way to let his legacy live on.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Surprise.
Well, I told you I was going to do some research, buddy, and like I said, it's something that, as a broadcaster, I feel to be done. So, but well, good luck tonight, buddy. I think you were down there with Lynn and them, weren't you, in race number 3?
Yes, I was. Thank you. Hope I do good tonight. I'm feeling a little under the weather.
All right, buddy. Hope you get to feeling better, and man, good race tonight.
All right, thanks.
All right, we'll move him back down there in race room 3. Man, it's hard. It's hard to lose somebody that's near and dear. I mean, I've been there. I don't want to get into details because I'm not sure about myself. I did lose my father back in 2015 to an accident, and it's definitely not easy. But right now, guys, we have got looks like 28, 29 drivers out here right now. Good turnout for tonight. We've got about 3 minutes of practice left, and let's see. It looks like he's out there. We're going to get Mr. Bubba Winningham up here real quick. He's down here in race room 4. Looks like he's out there with somebody, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and bring him up here. Bubba Winningham, Steve Upfoot, got a copy, buddy. Oh, you know, just same old, man. Big race tonight. You know, the Ronnie Wheaton Memorial 200. I spoke with Rob and just kind of visited with him a little bit. And, but, you know, I was looking at the pre-race analytics. We're going to go ahead and pull those up, man. Looks like we got a pretty hot track out there tonight. Well, so far it looks like everybody's doing pretty good. Trucks seem to be handling pretty well. So with the temperatures, the track temps being 119, you think that's going to, in a long run, you think that's going to affect the tires a little more compared to normal? Okay, well that's good to know. We'll keep an eye on that. Now, notice right now the wind temperature or the wind speeds are roughly 12 miles an hour. Is that causing any issue getting across the field? You guys know?
So far, that's not the it'll help on qualifying if it gets you at the right time.
Okay, all right. Well, Bubba, appreciate the time, buddy. We're going to let you get back down there so you finish up practice. We're going to go ahead and pay a bill or two here and for our sponsor, Buttkicker. So, buddy, good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of the race in that winter circle. All right, we get Bubba back down here. So we're going to go ahead and step aside for just a minute, pay a bill or two here, and like I said, season 1, round 4 at Daytona. CFM Speedway Monkeys, sponsored by Buttkicker. So hang tight, folks. Be right back. That was Buttkicker. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull this up here. Again, Ronnie Wheaton Memorial 200, presented by Rob Connors. Appreciate Rob. And like I said, Ronnie Wheaton was born in June of 1932. Tragically had an accident in his shop in 2005. So Ronnie Wheaton We're going to get this pulled up here real quick. If it'll let me, but it may not let me for some reason. But Ronnie Whedon passed away in April of 2005. As you can see, there's him in one of his cars. Definitely a tragic accident. Again, our thoughts and prayers go to Rob and his family for their tragic loss. So again, lap 42 in honor of Ronnie's 42 wins in 1974. We will have a lap of silence. So we'll get back out here to the iRacing. We'll get this pre-race analytics pulled off of the screen. Right now we're seeing Bubba Cunningham coming out for his one lap of qualifying. Again, they get two fast repairs, one for the lap of qualifying, two GWC attempts. I appreciate the 9 people that's out there watching right now. The 3 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, please do that for me. Also, if you haven't subscribed to MaxspeedTV, be sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon. That way you know every time MaxspeedTV goes live. This is Stephen Lane up in the booth. Joshua Medlock may come in. Depends on how long his race lasts. I know he's over at SRU right now. The Dave Bush Series, their championship race is going on tonight as well. So best of luck to those drivers. Best of luck to our drivers. Right now we are, 30-something drivers, I think, 32. Get an exact number here pretty quick. We see Anthony English has taken that top spot with a 51.297. Looks like Andy Bronte moved up to that P2 spot with a 51.302. Dustin Burkhardt in third right now with 51.311. Oh, Douglas Johnson out of nowhere with a 51.308 into that third place spot. Dale Rapp is right behind him by 1,000th of a second at a 51.309, which knocks Dusty down to 5th. So we're going to they got about 2 minutes to qualify left here, folks. We did start a little early tonight, mostly for, like I said, to honor Ronnie Whedon and his accomplishments in racing. Like Rob said, big dirt track racing family. I think Rob said that when they were all racing, Ronnie had a car, Rob had a car, his brothers had cars, had their own cars. So definitely a big racing family. Ronnie did start out in the looks like the lake models and was running open wheel modifieds at the time of his passing. So definitely a good dirt track career for sure. Wow, Sean Stevens moved all the way up in that first place spot with a 51.255. Alex Giffen there coming in second at 51.294. Anthony English 51.424 was his last lap, but looks like 51.297 was his fastest time. Andy Brigante 51.302 and fourth. Doug Johnson in fifth at 51.308. Dale Rapids sixth right now at 51.309. We are getting more drivers coming out. You see right now John Herrera jumped up there at a 51.295, so just a 1,000th of a second off of Alex. "32 drivers right now, folks, are in the session. We're getting down to the last 10 seconds. Don't know if anybody else is going to come out, but right now it looks like Sean Stevens is going to be our pole sitter. Let me see if I can find Sean real quick. There he is, race room 3. We're going to move him up to the broadcast booth. Sean, Steve, up to the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Sean, man, good run out there tonight. So far, qualifying, you got the pole. Congratulations on that, man. How's the track feeling to you?
Good. Temperature's up a little bit. Not too bad, but gotta watch that. Just mind my P's and Q's.
All right. So what's it going to take to win tonight?
Stay out of the messes. Try to keep it up front and keep it clean.
All right, buddy. Well, you guys are gridding up, so we're going to run through the grid. Congratulations on winning the pole, man. I hope we'll see you down at Victory Lane.
Thanks, sir.
All right, we get Sean back down there in his room. We're going to head and pull up our grid here. Right now, or as I said, the pole sitter right now is Sean Stevens in that first place spot. Alex Giffen in second. Third place, John Guerrero starting fourth is Anthony English. Fifth, Andy Brigante. Coming in sixth is Douglas Johnson. Seventh is Dale Rapp. Let me get my cameras pulled back out here. Oh, wow, we're so close to his car. Dale Rapp in seventh there. Dusty Burkhart in eighth. Starting ninth, Russ Hancock. 10th is Dana Osborne. Starting 11th, Les Levy. 12th, Luke Gray. Glad to see Luke out in our chat last night during our OP race. Definitely enjoy having these drivers come in. Danny Wilder, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you out there in chat. Kevin Haas starting 13th. Robert Morrison starting 14th. 15th. Todd Mays, 16th, our sponsor tonight, Rob Connors. Starting 17th, Sean Wilder. 18th is Bubba Winningham. Starting at 19th, Robert Amaral, I believe is how his name's pronounced. Michael Allen is starting in that 20th spot. 21st, Anthony Lane. No relation, different spelling. Starting 22nd, Cole Spalding. 23rd, Ash Record. 24th, our very own David Overstreet. Rick Seabrand's out here starting 25th, winner of last night's OP Championship, All Broad Championships. A big shout out to Rick. 26th, Mark Mann. 27th, Michael Pratt. 28th, Andrew Schroeder. 29th, Bob Fitzgerald. 30th, Liv McNeese. 31st, Dean Piney. And Adam Kilday is starting back here 32nd. And that is going to round out our field tonight. 32 drivers tonight for this Memorial race. Awesome turnout. We're getting ready to go green here, folks. To get this race started again, lap 42. We'll have a lap or so of silence in honor of Ronnie Week on his 42 wins in 1970. Just totally amazing. Definitely a legend. Big shout out to Rob for sponsoring tonight's race again, guys. Can't thank you enough. Let's just hopefully have a good race to honor Ronnie tonight. Here we go, folks. We're coming around. Looks like we're coming into turn number 4. You see Anthony English down there on the apron. I don't know what he was doing. Kind of concerned with the start. We'll see the pace car dive off to the safety of pit road here in just a minute. There she goes, and the drivers are coming up to the Geico start zone. Green flag should be coming out. There we go, folks. We are racing lap number 1. Ronnie Wheaton Memorial 200 at Daytona. So far, great start by these guys. Sean is trying to keep that truck out front. Getting a pretty good push there by John Guerrero. Outside of it, still got Andy Brigante right behind him. Outside of them, Alex Giffen, Dale Rapp in that 5th spot. Doug Johnson in 6th right now. Russ Hancock in 7th. Dusty Burkhart 8th. Dana Osborne 9th. And Leslie is rounding out our top 10. Get back up here. Good battle. Johnson's outside in front of that 99 of Alex Giffen. Alex trying to get pushed up there. He's going to get this first lap neck and neck coming down. will get that first lap led. Got 10 viewers out there. Appreciate everybody showing up. We're going 3 wide back here in the back. There's Dusty Burkhart. I believe that's like 43. I think that may be Russ Hampton. No, that's Robert Morrison. Going 3 wide here. Can't get a different camera angle. There we go. He drops it down in front of Bubba, trying to get back into the line there, stay in the draft. That's the thing about Daytona. Once you get out of the draft, it's hard to get caught back up, get back up in the front. Sean Stevens is back up here, the lead back. But it is a battle between, looks like John Herrera. Did he get that lap? Yes, he did. So he led the second lap. So far, so good. We gotta go back to the field here. Try to right there in that 29 machine. Kevin Haas goes 315 right now, 48.9 for Cole Spalding. Todd May right now in that 18th spot. Outside of him, that 45. There's Mr. Sean Wilder. Cars are louder than me. Well, let me turn this down just a little bit. See if that makes it. That make it any better. I know I've been having some car issues, some noise issues, but it really just depends on where my camera is at, guys. So hopefully you guys can hear me pretty good now. Let me know if that's any better. If not, I can try to play around with it a little bit. Still try to run through the field here as we can. Robert Amaral here in the 20th spot. Anthony Lane 22nd. I believe he is, I don't know if he is a new driver. Turn up more. Okay. We're going to have to go in here. Oops. We'll get myself a little more volume, or we'll turn maybe turn iRacing down just a little bit. We'll turn that down just a little bit, and then we will. Whoa, we got some wiggling going on of the 77. Does that make it any better? All right, there we go. He says we're okay now. Thanks, Denny. Appreciate that, buddy. I was trying to catch that 77 car. See if looks like he got it under control. But like I said, it just depends on the camera angles and the camera views. Going to depend on how loud it is. We're going to get back up here to the front real quick as we're 3 wide, a couple rows deep. Looks like the 52 Liddell Rapp, Alex Gippett in the middle. Oh, we got a big wreck. Several cars involved as the caution comes out. We're going to get back over here and see what happened. And that was the 69 involved in that. We're going to go with a chase view here real quick, kind of get an idea. That was Dusty Burkhart. Had a little issue there. Going to see what happened. Oh, right there, folks. I believe that is going to be caused by net code between him and Rob. Try to get my camera angle over just a little bit more. As you can see, I mean, you can say you took the air off of him or something, but you can definitely see that there was a gap as Dusty just kind of got sucked up there and got involved. The 38, Douglas Johnson, involved. Looks like Robert Morrison there got a piece of it. Rob Connors, our race sponsor tonight. Oh, Dusty Burkhart went upside down. Decided to try to skateboard that wall. Everybody else kind of went down low. As you can see, one truck down there, I believe that is... Let's see who that is, if we can find out who it is. That is 43 of Robert Morrison going to the inside. Oh, Bob Fitzgerald had nowhere to go. Luke Gray got involved. Looks like Ash Regner made it through. Dean Viney. Look, Robert, Dusty, Anthony English, Rick Seabrands. Looks like they all made it through. Well, guys, that's our first one of the night. Unfortunately, it's going to happen here at Daytona. We see drivers starting to come off a pit road. Really look like net code on my end, so we're going to get back up here to the front. You see John Guerrero's coming off pit road. Let's see if let's see where Mr. Seabrands is. You see Rick coming off a pit road. We're going to go ahead and bring him up to the broadcast booth. Rick, Steve up the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
I sure do.
Hey, man, so far, I mean, we're only 8 laps in, but it looked like you was able to miss some of that big wreck there. But, man, first, I wanted to bring you up here, first of all. Congratulations on the win last night, the OP Fall Brawl Championship. Awesome job, buddy. So, what you got to do tonight? What do you got to do to get that victory tonight, though?
Well, get lucky just like that and get through those wrecks. That's kind of why we're just kind of biding our time, staying back here, just trying to keep a clean truck and just kind of see if this race will play out a little bit into our favor here. It just seems like, I think if we get a green flag pit stop here, I think we might be able to at least, you know, get a little bit more track position and put ourselves in pretty good shape to have a nice run here. But yeah, getting to the end, man, we still got a ton of racing left to go here. So yeah, gonna have to get some track position and probably get lucky a few more times.
Just be patient.
Absolutely.
Well, I noticed that, you know, the track tips are a little bit high. Does that seem to be bothering you guys too much? I know Bubba said he didn't have a whole lot in practice.
Actually, it does, actually, because you, like getting off a pit road, it definitely will get you out of shape a little bit.
Okay. All right, buddy. Well, we're going to let you go. Looks like you came back down pit road, probably get another splash of fuel, but I'm going to get you back down there. I believe you was in one with Mark and them. So, well, good luck, man, and hopefully we'll see you later this evening.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right, see ya. All right, so you heard it there from Rick Seabrands. Like I said, he did win the OP Fall Brawl. Hey, Mara. I see you out there rooting on Mark, and right now Mark is setting, where is Mark at? He's back here in 30th right now, but he's kind of hanging out with, I think he'd been kind of hanging out with Rick there to, you know, try to get something going, like Rick said. Still early in the race. And hopefully these guys will be able to get through and make this a fun race for everybody. So I think I need to turn up my Discord volume a little bit. I think Rick was just a little bit low on that interview, but I tried to turn him up while we were talking to him. Again, guys, I'm still playing around with my settings. You got to understand, I race too, so I change my settings whenever I get out there in the car so I can hear what's going on. You see the pace lights are out on the pace car. He dives off to the safety of pit road. Lap number 9 of 80. We're coming back to a green flag. John Guerrero out front. Sean Stevens in second. Dana Osborne in third. Green flag is back out, and John got a great jump on that restart. Dana Osborne right behind him, trying to catch up with him. Now, John may have had to check up, but Dana's got help with him. in the form of the number 52 Adele Rapp and the 343. I believe that is Russ Hancock. As you see, Sean Stevens in that 27 truck on the outside, followed by Alex Giffen. And looks like the 91 of Sean Wilder moving up into that 7th place spot. We are side by side racing right now as the 8 gets a little bit squirrely there. Try to go through here, and right now everybody is side by side racing all the way back to the field. We get back here around Bubba. They're trying to go 3 wide, but that 69 car, Dusty Burkhart, coming down to the inside. Anthony English right behind him, and the 43 of Robert Morrison to his outside. Got the 49. He's actually showing in the, oh no, he is in the right number truck tonight. It's Cole Spalding. 29 there of Luke Gray. Rick Seabrand's right behind him. Then you got Andrew Schroeder, Adam Kilday. There's Mr. Mark Man, Bob Fitzgerald, and Rob Connors in our 29th spot right now. Les Levy back here just kind of hanging out at 30th. Robert Emerald here in 31st. And looks like David Overstreet has taken it behind the wall tonight. Oh no. Hate to see that. We're back up here. Sean Stevens, Alex Giffen, John Guerrera. John is pushing Sean. Sean has led 3 laps as of right now. And John has led 8 laps. So lap 12 of 80, folks. Again, lap 42, we're going to have a moment of silence in honor of Ronnie Wheaton. Again, this is the Ronnie Wheaton 200, sponsored by Rob Connors. You see Dana Osborne. Oh boy, he almost didn't have enough room. Looked like was able to squeeze it in between John Guerrera and Dale Rapp. You see a car back here falling back. We're going to try to get back here and see who that is. I believe that is the 99 of Alex Giffen. Kind of got hung out to dry there, no help. But you see he dropped it in behind the number 20 of Michael Allen, hoping to stay in that draft. We're side by side racing all the way back up, single file up to the 03, all the way back up to the front. Sean Stevens leads another lap, so he's led 5 laps. Wife brought me some coffee, so I got me some coffee here to help keep my singing voice in tune. Trust me, folks, y'all don't want to hear me sing. It is not pretty. Well, we got some movement going on back here around Bubba. I don't know. Well, we got a caution. Our second caution of the night. We'll try to see what happened. Oh, that was Robert Morrison involved. We're going to get a rewind here, get to our chase view, see if we can't get an idea of what happened. Looked like the 71 up in front. Let's see if we can't get up here and see who that was. That was Dean Viney. Oh, looks like Andy Brigante gave him a shot. Got him loose. We'll see if we can go back, get our camera angle here. Ooh, just hit him off center, was trying to push him, got him loose. Sends him up into the wall. The 43 of Robert Morrison. Really nowhere to go. Bubba Winningham dropped down low. So did Dusty Burkhart. And we'll see. I believe that was all that was going on. Oh, no. Dusty did get a piece of that when Robert come back down. Unfortunately, got him back involved in that. Anthony English got a little shot there. Oh, I don't know who that was that hit Robert, but he was trying to slow it down. David Overstreet is back out on the track. Man. Well, folks, that's our second caution of the night. Hopefully we don't have too many more of those. Get some good green flag runs. Let's see. You know what? We're going to bring Mr. Mark Mann up to the booth, visit with Mark. It's been a while since we talked to him. Mr. Mark Mann, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing it.
Man, so, you know, I think you kind of missed out on that again. Kind of hanging out in the back, just watching to see what bodes. How's everything feel to you, though?
Oh, fine. I love Daytona. The track's a little bit slick. You know, conditions are right. We've got a big field. Just watching everything going on in front of me. Hanging out in the back. Hopefully I'm there at the end, and that's really all I'm looking forward to. Just being there.
You got a lot of trucks to get around, buddy, but I know, you know, a couple of you guys get together, it's going to be easy peasy for you guys. It always is. But just wanted to give you a shout out real quick. Mayor's out there in chat rooting you on, so I was like, yeah, let's bring Mark up here. I ain't got to talk to him in a while.
Yeah, I've been tired. It's been opening weekend of deer season here, so I've been out in the woods a lot. Pretty tired tonight. Not looking forward to going to work in the morning. So a nice little nightcap with a race over here at Checkered Flag, Plate Monkeys, and yeah, it's a good time.
Well, buddy, good luck, man. We'll get you back down there, and like I said, well, you know, we can't have too many in that winner's circle or that victory lane, but hopefully we'll see you there.
I hope so, bro.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right, man.
All right, you heard from Mr. Mark Mann. Brian Odell out there in chat. How you doing, Brian? We got 10 people watching, 3 likes. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, be sure you hit that like button for me. It shows everybody at MaxspeedTV that you guys are enjoying our content. And if you haven't subscribed, be sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Right now, you know, Brendan Kennedy was out there in chat, probably still watching. Denny Wilder out there. Now, Denny, are you any kin to Sean? I think we talked about this before, but remind me. Mary Clark out there in chat, and then Brian Odell just came in. Appreciate you, Brian. Lap 17 of 80 folks so far. It's been some pretty decent racing. Just a few little. Okay, you're Sean's father. Well, definitely glad to have you, buddy, and glad to have you in chat. And, who knows? We might be able to get Sean up here for an interview. And hopefully, that Medlock juju that Joshua has don't rub off on me and cause issues out there on the track for these guys. Like I said, I got my coffee here. Pace light, or the lights on the pace car are out as they're coming around turn 1 and 2 to come to the back stretch. We will be green flag next time by. Uh-oh, Bengals are losing, huh? Oh. That would probably help if I go live here, folks. I gotta remind myself to hit that button. Lap 18 of 80, we're grabbing back green flag, racing. Sean Stevens out there in the front has led 9 laps. John Guerrero is outside. Dana Osborne right behind him. Dale Rapp out there behind John, trying to push John up there. The 54 car of that would be Todd Mays back up. He's up in the mix right now. And the 343 of Russ Hancock. Trying to keep up with these guys. Oh, 03 got a little high there. Who is the 03? That is Kevin Haas. Got a little high. Bubba Winningham's trying to get up there and get up front, lead some laps maybe. And Alex Giffen right behind him. Doug Johnson to the outside. Michael Pratt there on the outside. The number 20 of Michael Allen on the inside. Running 14th right now. Sean Stevens, Dana Osborne, Todd Mays, John Guerrero, Sean Wilder, Del Rapp, Anthony Lane. Again, no relation, different spelling. Russ Hancock, Kevin Haas, and Bubba Winningham rounding out our top 10 at the moment. Oh, Dana Osborne jumped up, getting a push by John Guerrero, trying to lead a lap here. But Sean Stevens and the number 54 of Todd Mays fighting to keep that from happening. Oh, getting a little loose there, boys. Hang on to her. Looks like David Overstreet is up in race control now. He has officially taken his vehicle behind the wall. As you see Dana Osborne making that drop down in front of Sean. Kind of leaving John out there, but John's got help with the 52 of Del Rapp. Oh, Sean down on the apron. You can't be on there, especially with the track temperatures being the way they are. Get real slick down on that apron real quick. Dana Osborne did lead a lap, did get that lap led, so he will get a bonus point there. You see our top three and their speed. Dana running about 190, 191 mile an hour, getting a push there by Sean. Kind of watching the rest of the field on my timing screen. Not much really happening. Get out here about the 43, about Lynn McNeese and the 84 machine. It's pretty much single file all the way back to the back. Andrew Schroeder, there's Mark Mann running 28. Mark said he's kind of hanging out, letting the race come to him. Adam Kilday, Rick Seabrands, and Dean Viney rounding out our 30 truck field at the moment. Dana Osborne is still up at the front. 27 of Sean Stevens jumped up to that high side, getting pushed by John Guerrero. Sean's going to lead another lap. He has led 11 laps so far. Lap 22 of 80 again. Lap 42, we're going to take a moment of silence for a lap or so in memory of Ronnie Whedon, Rob Connor, stepfather, man that raised him, racing legend in Iowa and Illinois. A phenomenal racing career on dirt track. Member of 2 Hall of Fames, Illinois and the Iowa Racing Hall of Fames. Respectfully, 504 career wins for Ronnie Wheaton over his 7-decade career. Just absolutely amazing. You see Sean Stevens still battling out there with Dana Osborne. Is that inside? Had a brain fart for a minute. Couldn't remember what I was talking about. I guess Joshua really is rubbing off on me. See if Dana's going to be able to get enough of a push. We got a caution, folks. That will be our 3rd or 4th caution tonight. We'll figure that out here in a second. We'll see what we got here. That is the 61 of Ash Regner. We'll get a rewind here and see what happened. Looks like, oh, the 43 to the outside. That's Robert Morrison. Come down off the wall. Got into Ash. Only 2 trucks involved, it looks like. Wow. Well, I know these guys don't like. I mean, it's frustrating to be involved, and unfortunately, looks like Ash is going to have to use a fast repair. Trying to look through here. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've had 7 people use their fast repairs. Robert Morrison has actually used both of his fast repairs, so he has none left. And the number 61 of Ash has both of his, so he should be able to get that fixed fairly quickly, get back out there on the track. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and let's see. There's Mr. Sean Wilder. Looks like he, oh, little incident there on pit road. We'll wait till he comes out. We'll get Mr. Wilder up here into the booth. Give him a little bit of a shout out. Mr. Wilder, Steve up in the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Steve? How you doing, bud?
Man, you know, I'm doing pretty good. Looked like there was a little incident right there in front of you on pit road. Everything okay there? Did you get involved in that one?
No, I'm good. Luckily, I was still on the left side of the line. I was just telling them guys they should grab me. I made up about 3 spots so them guys wrecked right there on pit road.
Man, well, I mean, yeah, you went from 11th up to 6th right now, so you made up 5. But you know, looks like your dad's out there in chat. Just I thought, well, I'll bring Sean up here, see if he wanted to give a shout out and see how his race was going.
Yeah, it's going good. Just like normal every Sunday night. Gotta love racing with these guys, having fun. Just trying to survive right now. Looks like everybody's just still getting dialed in. I'd love to see us get a green flag stop.
Well, that's what we're kind of hoping for. You know, we've had a couple of cautions tonight. Get my button here. Looks like we've had 3 cautions for 8 caution laps right now. But I think some of that's net code with this many trucks. It's bound to happen. So. Well, buddy, good luck, and man, I think you were down there in room 2, wasn't you?
I was down there with Luke and Dave and them guys.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Steve. Enjoy the race, guys. Enjoy the race, Mom and Dad.
All right, buddy. All right, we got him back down there in race room 6 is where he was at. Yeah, sometimes I forget where I pull these guys from. I try to write it down, but it don't always, sometimes I forget. So you just heard from Sean Wilder. Luckily, he was able to miss that. Made up a few positions there on that little incident on pit road, but definitely a great field out here tonight. 31 drivers still, you know, 32 started. We're at 31 right now. Dana Osborne, John Guerrero, Sean Stevens, Kevin Haas, Doug Johnson, Sean Wilder, Russ Hancock, Anthony Lane, Michael Allen, and Bubba Winningham are your top 10 at the moment. Again, you're watching the Checker Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkey, sponsored by Buttkicker, Season 1, Round 4. Absolutely love everybody out there coming in and watching, and 11 viewers right now. 3 likes. I know it sounds like a broken record, but you know, if you haven't hit that like button, you like what you see, go ahead and smash that like button. Joshua sees this, and let's him know and that I'm doing a good job for MaxspeedTV. I know sometimes I have a little communication issue or a sound issue, or I'm not very loud or something, but we'll try to get that fixed. I may have to adjust my mic just a little bit, but sorry about that. Pace lights, or lights on the pace car, are out. Yes, we are live, folks. Just making sure. See the pace car does dive off down to the safety of pit road. Green flags back out, folks. Here we go. Back racing Dana Osborne, getting a good jump. Got Sean Stevens right behind him. John Guerrero to the outside, followed by the 03 of Kevin Haas. Lap 27 of 80. Honestly, Brian, I haven't really watched, haven't watched much NFL in a while. We got some movement going on back here. Bubba Winningham, Todd Mays. Bubba on that outside. Todd is on the inside there, but Bubba's got to run. Todd getting a little bit squirrely there. I don't know if the temperature of the track is causing some of this or what's going on. We're kind of looking back through the field here, side by side racing through the front, almost a front 15 here. We're seeing Rob Connor getting into the mix up here with the side by side, the 45, Michael Pratt there, 14th. Robert Amaral there, 77. Grave Digger machine. That is a pretty awesome horn. Of course, I like Grave Digger. That's one of my favorite monster trucks. 69 there of Dusty Burkhart. Cole Spalding trying to battle. 52 of Dale Rapp trying to get caught up with Cole there to get push him back up to the front. Good side by side racing back up at the front. Looks like Bubba Winningham is trying to stay in that top 10. John Guerrero has taken the lead away from Dana Osborne. Dana right there on his bumper. They do have to be careful because these trucks will overheat. You stay in that draft or right up on them trying to push for too long, you'll see them kind of peek their nose out right there like Dana did, trying to get some air into that radiator to help cool them down. Problem is you don't want to be out there and try to get back into a push and be off center. That will get the car in front of you loose or spin them out. That's not what we want. Lap 30 right now. We're coming up on our moment of silence in about 12 laps. So lap 42, the start of lap 42, we will have a moment of silence for the memory of Ronnie Wheaton. Oh, 27 gives John Guerrero a big shove. John has led 10 laps. Really not seeing much movement on the timing screen, folks. Just a couple spots in the back. Usually that's just side-by-side racing. Looked like Dana did actually lead another lap. He has led 9 laps. John Guerrero has led 10. And Sean Stevens has led 11 laps. Really good racing. Lap 31 of 80 right now. Really good racing this last little stint. I gotta rename my Stream Deck buttons forward and back on my cars. Oh, little wobble there by the 343 of Russ Hancock. Was able to keep it back up off that apron. Again, with these track temperatures, that apron is a dangerous spot to be. Really any time. I mean, that apron's so slick. That's where all the dirt and dust go from these trucks and cars. 13 of Andy Brigante kind of getting out there a little bit wide. See Rob Connors on his inside. He's trying to get back up there. It'd probably mean a lot to him to win this race, you know, being it's a memorial race for his stepfather, but you know he's got a big field in front of him. He's got to get through. So we're going to kind of look through the field here as you see the 99 of Alex Gibbon there get a little loose. Les Levy there on that inside, but he's got to run on that inside trying to catch up with Rob there. Oh, 3 wide, 52 in the middle. 99 of Alex Gibbon to the outside. So you're going to try to force that issue of 3 wide. Dale really nowhere to go. 43 of Robert Morrison is right behind him. Of Alex Gibbon trying to push him up. Kind of get Dale wrapped there out of sorts there a little bit. Dale really has nobody with him. He may have to drop it down, but he is staying right there with Rob, door to door, still 3 wide. Easy, fellas. Kind of keeping an eye on this to see what transpires. As you see, Andy Brigante, he has got the outside line there with 49 of Cole Spalding and 99 of Alex Gibbon and the 43 of Robert Morrison. Ooh, Andy in the 45. That is Michael Pratt going door to door. Like 35 of 80, I think it's still a little too early. Whoa, Russ Hancock, big move. Oh, here we go, folks. We are wrecking. Is there going to be a caution? Did they save it? No caution as of yet. You see Robert Morrison, he's got smoke coming from his beat truck. There's the caution. Caution is out. We're going to get over here and see what happened. Oh, Anthony English, Dean Viney getting into it. I think Anthony was trying to push Dean, and that's what actually brought out the caution. Well, folks, caution number 4 on the night. I know they wanted a good green flag run, and looks like we had about 11 lap stint, so not too bad. I know they'd want more. Get some green flag pit stops, but well, let's see if Anthony may come up here. He may talk to us. Let's see what Anthony's before we pull him up. He's still out there on the track. We're gonna go ahead and see if Anthony will come up here, visit with us real quick. Got him up here. Anthony, Steve up in the booth, got a copy, buddy.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man, look like a little incident right there. Look like you were trying to give him a push and just got yourself a little out of whack there, bud.
Yeah, I don't know what. I just was telling them the same thing in Race Channel. Like, we had that whole little almost accident or whatnot there, and we were just trying to get back in line, and I gave Dean a bump, and it just, I don't know, just like, it like shot me to the right. And when I went to save it, I overcorrected and it went in the wall. I don't even know why a caution came out though, because I went straight into the wall and I never spun or nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. That's, I guess, because they seen you go up the wall. I don't know. It looks like David is up in race control, so maybe he's seen something. I know there was another incident with Robert. I think it was Robert Morrison. It looked like he had a blown engine or something. He had a lot of smoke coming out, so it might have caused. Threw a flag for that, but who knows? But other than that, man, how's everything feeling for you out there? I know you guys want a little more green flag runs, but all in all, how's it going for you?
Not bad. I mean, the truck feels fine. I mean, track's a little bit. It was a little bit warm earlier, but it's cooled off, so it's came back to us a little bit. But yeah, I mean, everything was good until there. Like I said, I don't know what the hell happened. I'm still at awe. And I'm on probation, so be lucky if I see you next week, I guess.
Well, hopefully probation won't last very long, bud. But anyway, we're gonna get you back down there, man. Good luck, and man, just have fun out there.
All right, thank you, Steven. You have a good one.
All right, we'll see you. All right, folks, you heard from Anthony English there. I don't know what happened. He just kind of looked like he a little too hard of a shove and got himself loose. So, but Dana Osborne right now in that first place spot. Sean Stevens still up there in second. Russ Hancock in third. Douglas Johnson's moved up to fourth. John Guerrero fifth. Luke Gray sixth. Sean Wilder seventh. Kevin Haas at eighth. Todd Mays at ninth. Dale Rapp rounding out your top 10. Michael Allen in 11th. Alex Gibb in 12th. Rob Connor sponsored tonight's race in 13th. Andy Brigante in 14th. Michael Pratt and him switching back and forth, 14th, 15th. Andy Brigante is falling back for some reason. Is he on pit road? He is on pit road, probably getting another little splash of fuel. So kind of hard to go through when these guys are pitting like that. We see several more. Let me see if I can't get a different camera angle. Oh, nope, that's not it either. So you see them coming down or coming off a pit road. You know, they were talking about treacherous coming off a pit road. Track temperatures. See if it's cooled off any at all. Yeah, track temperatures dropped from 119 down to 94, so that's probably helping out a little bit as far as grip. Getting me some coffee here, folks. We see Andy Brigante coming out, trying to get caught up with the pack. Pace lights are out, so we'll be coming. Pace car will be diving off to the safety pit road here shortly. Now that everybody's kind of calmed down and got their pit stops done, Dana Osborne, Sean Stevens, Russ Hancock, Doug Johnson, John Guerrero. It'll be all right, Brian. Trust me. There's always next week. We come to the Geico restart zone. Green flags back out, folks. Here we go. We are lap 38 of 80. Here in a couple laps, we're going to have a moment of silence starting at lap 39. We'll have that moment of silence for Ronnie Whedon again. Ronnie Whedon Memorial 200, sponsored by Rob Connor. Dana Osborne getting that good push from the 343 of Russ Hancock. John Guerrero right behind him. You see the 27 of Sean Stevens, the outside. Douglas Johnson right behind him, trying to push him along with the 29 of Luke Gray. Looks like that inside line is actually the line to have. Oh, okay. Dustin Burkhart was, I just happened to see somebody diving down. He was actually getting on that top line to the bottom. Like I said, that bottom line seems to be the faster line at the moment, as we are at lap 40. Twelve viewers out there, 4 likes. Appreciate everybody joining me tonight for the Checker Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkeys round 1, or season 1, round 4, I should say, at Daytona. League sponsored by Buttkicker. Buttkicker will, once we crown a champion of the season, Buttkicker, they will receive a Buttkicker system. Big shout out to Buttkicker for coming on board and doing this. I know they do a lot of leagues, a lot of races. So lap 41 of 80, folks. So next time by, we're going to have a moment of silence. in memory of Ronnie Wheaton. Really not a lot going on. Just good side-by-side racing right now, all the way back through the field. Dana Osborne still out front. He has led 18 laps. Good racing tonight, folks. They're coming out of that turn number 2 onto the back stretch, I believe. Oh, nope, that was turn number 4 on the front stretch. All right, folks, here we go. Moment of silence in memory of Ronnie Wheaton. All right, folks, we're back. Appreciate that, everybody, for hanging with me on that. Just wanted to do something to pay respects to a very, very accomplished racer. And we're looking at Rob Connor's truck right now. We get a chase view of it here on his Budweiser machine. That is the 00 of Rob Connors. That all of Ronnie's cars that I've seen pictures of had the 00, so he's running a 00 in memory of his father. Again, here at MaxspeedTV, our thoughts and prayers are always with these guys. We got a big checkup. And get back out here, kind of see what's going on. No caution as of yet. It was just a big checkup with Dusty Burkhart right in front of Rob. Have no idea what that was about. You see these guys starting to form up in a single file, but up here towards the front, we still got side-by-side action. John Guerrero is back up to the front. Dana Osborne right behind him. Sean Wilder is outside. John has led 15 laps. So far, some pretty good racing, folks. Well, we're at lap 46 of 80. Get over here. We've had 4 cautions for 12 laps, 11 lead changes, and most of that's between these top 4 trucks right now. John Guerrero, like I said, has led 15 laps. Get back over here and see if I can get on the Sean Stevens. He's led 11 laps. Les Levy is back here by himself. I don't know if he's having issues or what's going on. Adam Kilday, we're just kind of running through the field. There's Rick C. Brands. Mark Mann, 26 right now. I know Mayor was probably still out there watching. Glad to have everybody out there. Chat, Brian, Denny, Mara, Brendan, all you guys, thank you for joining me tonight. Get back up here on the front, guys. John Guerrero led 16 laps. Dana Osborne's led 19 laps. Sean Waters, oh, we're wrecking. That was Dana Osborne. Several trucks involved. Not sure exactly what happened, folks. We're going to take a look here and see if we can figure out exactly what happened. Get a chase view here. If I can get everything to work. Ooh, looked like netcode might have got him there a little bit. Dana Osborne kind of came up a little, but it looks like, yeah, netcode initiated. Looks like they were going to make contact anyway. Collected him and Sean. But I think we had several other trucks involved. Douglas Johnson getting tagged there by Michael Allen. Did Luke Gray get through that? He did. Bubba Winningham, Michael Pratt looked like he got a little bit of damage off of that. Anthony Lane looks like he might have got through it. Looking to see several trucks down low. Alex Gippin got involved. Andy Brigante. Cole Spalding got spun out. Mark Mann. Ooh, Mark got involved in that too. He locked her down. Did he actually get, or he just locked it down and got sideways? Looks like he just locked it down and got sideways. Did he hit the wall, or was able to keep it off the wall? As you see the truck hitting the back of the truck on the wall. Looks like he made it through pretty much unscathed. Anthony English looked like he was involved in that. Got involved. Adam Kilday, Anthony English, Cole Spalding. That was Cole that hit the back of the wall. Well, folks, caution number 5. See these guys coming off a pit road now. Lap 50 of 80. We got 31 to go, folks. Again, this is the Ronnie Wheaton Memorial 200. And there's a picture of Ronnie, 1932 to 2005. You see him running that number 00 there. And that's what they called the late models back in the day. So, yeah, pretty impressive career with Ronnie. Well, let's see. Right now, John Guerrero. Let's see if John will speak to us. I'm going to see if the pace car, Dale Rapp, is actually in the front now. If I can get a good shot of the pace car. Lights are still on, so let me see if I can find... Well, pace lights are out, folks. We're going to hold off on getting anybody up here. We'll try to talk to somebody here in just a little bit. Lap 51 of 80. excuse me. I'm still suffering from a little bit of I mowed yesterday and cleaned up my yard a little bit because it was pretty nice yesterday, and got a lot of dust and stuff in the air. Got me a little bit congested and coughing, but that's Oklahoma for you folks. That's where I live at. Actually, right down Interstate 40 is where Joshua lives from me there in Fort Smith, Arkansas. So I would venture to say here pretty soon, Mr. Matt Wagner will probably join me up here in the booth. Be glad to have Matt up here as always. It's always nice to have an extra set of eyes, especially when you got 30 plus cars, but it looks like Robert Morrison did take it behind the wall. He is done for the night. 30 drivers still out there on track, folks. Going to be a good finish here, let's hope. Hope for a green flag finish. But it's super speedway, it's Daytona. You never know what's going to happen. Pace car dives off down to the safety of pit road. Del Rapp will get us started. We'll be on the green flag. So green flag is out. Here we go. And Russ Hancock gives Dell a pretty good shot there. But outside of them, you got John Greer in the 88 and Sean Stevens in the 27. Trying to push each other to get back up to the front. Del Rapp has led 2 laps. Oh, easy, fellas. They are getting a little bit squirrely back here. Gotta watch that. I don't think they're having a lot of draft issues, but you never know. It's hard to see. Well, let's tell you what. Let's look at. We're on Luke Gray, so let's go cockpit view on Luke Gray here to see, kind of get an idea of what he sees. As soon as I can get my camera to work, you see Luke Gray. A lot of wiggling going on up there. 192 mile an hour, 193. Looks like to be around the top speed right now in the draft. So got to be careful about getting on that yellow line as well, because that will break your tires loose. Wiggle, wiggle. Hey, Wags. Matt Wagner out there in chat. I was just talking about you, buddy. Yep, still getting a little bit of wiggling going on, but they're doing a pretty good job of keeping an eye on things, or keeping things pretty civil and straight. Dylan, my nephew Dylan out there in chat. Glad to have you, Dylan. Too bad you can't get on and kind of commentate with me, but really good racing, folks. But we're going to do something here. Haven't been able to do it yet because we haven't had the cameras, but tonight we do have the cameras. But we're going to do a little bit of crank it up. Here we go, folks. Crank it up time. folks. There's a little bit of Crank It Up for you. Lap 56 of 80s. Really good racing now, side by side, all the way back through the field. Dale Rapp, Russ Hancock, John Guerrero, Dana Osborne, Sean Stevens, Luke Gray, Doug Johnson, Michael Allen, Kevin Haas is what I'm showing, but I think ATVO just rose up on me, my timing screen, so let me relaunch that. Make sure. Yep. Give me a second, folks. We're going to go ahead. We're going to lose our graphics for just a minute. ATVO did freeze up on me. We're going to restart that real quick. While this gets loaded back up. Hell, it happens. See, these guys are still running strong up here. Dana Osborne, Dale Rapp. I believe that is the 29 of Luke Gray, Russ Hancock, John Guerrero. Oh, ATVO has just completely froze up on me. There we go. Time to screen back up here, folks. So Luke Gray, Dana Osborne, Russ Hancock, Dale Rapp, John Guerrero, Sean Stevens, Michael Allen, Doug Johnson, Dusty Burkhart, and Michael Pratt rounding out our top 10. Luke Gray has taken the lead. And it looks like he is going to lead a lap. His first lap led of the night. Good battling going on up here up front. These guys are kind of wiggly woggly. Back here, Liam McNeese getting up into that into the fray. Bubba Winningham. There's Anthony English in that 44 machine. Ooh, Andrew Schroeder getting a little bit loose there, kind of wobbly, trying to keep it off the wall right behind the 45 machine of Michael Pratt. Dogs out in the backyard parking at something. I don't know what they're parking at. You guys may not be able to hear them, but it drives me crazy. Oh, big wiggle there from Andy Brigante going down on that apron. Michael Pratt and Andrew Schroeder still right there. Andrew right on the bumper. That 45 machine of Michael Pratt. Get back up here towards the front. Luke Gray. Dana Osborne back out to the lead, but Luke is getting a good push there. Oh, that was the 03. We're wrecking, folks. Caution's going to come out on that. Let's take a look here and see what we got. Looks like Michael Pratt up into the wall. We'll get my cameras switched over here to a chase view. Let's see if we can figure out exactly what happened. We're going to rewind it a little bit here. Hang on just a minute, folks. It looked like Andrew Schroeder was trying to push Michael and got a little bit of a bad push. It's like Andrew went to the little bit on the inside, got him off center. Upset the 45 machine. 45 goes down into the 3. 45 comes back up. Really nothing Andrew could do to send the 45 up into the wall. Not seeing if anybody else was involved in that, but let me go back out here and we'll see if anybody else got mixed up in that. If I can get back on. 45, yep, there's Sean Wilder got involved. The 54, Todd Mays looks like he was involved in it. Anthony Lane may have got a little piece of it. Les Levy, Robin Emerald. Matt Wagner joining me up here in the booth. Matt, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, how you doing? I was just kind of looking at that last little incident.
Yeah, it looked like Andrew just kind of hit him off center a little bit.
Yep.
And,
yep. So basically, when you hit somebody in the left rear, car's got to go somewhere. All the weight's going to go to the right, of course, and then he overcorrects it, and then he goes for a ride. So it's improper push. I feel sorry for the 03. Just an innocent victim there.
Yeah, that's what we were seeing. You know, the 45 just, you know, got upset, just come down on the 03.
Oh, God, what a hard hit.
Kevin Haas.
Oh, man, poor Kevin, dude. I do. I feel bad for that. And he did take a tow, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he did.
That's unfortunate.
So, yeah, Kevin is actually down on pit road right now. Looking to see, I believe he still had fast repairs left. Yeah, he still has his fast repairs. He is actually the first car lap down. He's actually 2 laps down. So, really pretty decent racing tonight, Matt. Whoa, caution number 1. That ain't right. Oh, that's because I had a reset.
Yep.
So I think that's caution number 5 or 6. But really decent racing. I mean, that was probably the better green flag run that we've had. So we got 18 to go to finish up the night, man. What are you hoping to see?
I want to see this race go out green to the end. I don't know what these guys have in their tanks. I kind of, maybe I can probably look at the fuel percentage, but
fuel percentage is 50% fuel.
Okay.
And looks like, looking at ATVO, I can tell you. Looks like Andrew Schroeder's been out the. Oh no. Alex Giffen shows that he's been out for 64 laps, but I don't think that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, looks like everybody came down pit road. I don't know, like I said, I don't think Alex Giffen did. I think he stayed out, but I don't think he's been out 64 laps.
So that's probably an estimation by about 18, 19 laps of fuel. Let's see, we're sitting here with probably about 16 to go. I say 17 to go. I said about these drivers are really good on fuel, so I would like to see them clean and green for the rest of the race. I want to see some 3 wide.
We've had a little bit of 3 wide earlier. It didn't last very long.
That's going to happen here.
Oh, it can happen here, easy.
It's gonna.
I think it will. I think it's going to happen sooner than we think. Because I mean, 17 to go, they're going to start making their moves to get up to the front.
Let's see. Who am I looking back here? Let's see. Is that a? I was going to check out to see where Bubba was.
Bubba's running 13th right now.
Yeah. Okay, who's he got right in front of him? I think Doug Johnson right in front of him. And who's that? 88. I'm still trying to learn some of these drivers' names.
88 is John Guerrero.
Okay, I know him. Sean Stevens. Dana Osborne. I remember last week there, brother.
Yep.
He just had a little bit of an unfortunate break. Now he's looking for some redemption.
Yeah, and Dana's actually get the driver bar pulled up here. He's led 21 laps as the pace car dives down to the safety pit road. Now it restarts are on green, so Alex is going to have the green flag back out. He is on the loud pedal. Gets a good jump off the restart there. He's got Dana Osborne right behind him and Sean Stevens. Now, Sean Stevens was our pole sitter, and he's led 11 laps. Luke Gray has led 4. Dana has led the most with 21 laps. And I believe Dana started back in that 10th place spot. So he's made some good moves to get up to the front.
Oh, most definitely. But like I said, maybe look back a little bit further back. Probably that 13 truck of, am I talking about Andy Brigante there? Yeah, I would pick him as my real sleeper.
Well, Andrew Schroeder has moved up into that 7th spot. He was running back there, and about the 18th or so on that last little incident. So he must have had a good pit stop to get him back up towards the front.
There you go. Yep, you can see Dana Osborne has made the move to the outside. Is getting a push. I can't see right here. That's Luke Gray in that 29 truck. Oh, and then Dana Osborne just goes right in front of that 99 of Alex Griffin. It's just great work there, just to take the lead. Awesome job.
15 to go. Now, like I said, Dana getting a good push there from Alex. This is what they've been doing. Dana, Alex, and John Carrera have all been up front pretty much this whole last half of the race.
We got a wreck in the back.
Yes, I seen that. We're gonna go back here. They throw a caution on that?
No, there's no yellow. We're staying green.
Who was that?
Oh,
That's a 760.
Oh, that was a 71 truck.
That's
and
Dean Viney.
And he got. Okay, they were to a 3 wide situation. Oh, okay, I see why. Okay, he got booted out. There was a 3 wide situation, and it looks like he got bumped. I can't see whose truck that is.
Oh, here we go. You're talking about the 3 wide right now.
Yep, here we go. Here we go.
You got the 52 Adele Rapp on the inside, Bubba Winningham in the middle, coming up on Douglas Johnson.
Oh boy, I'm holding my breath.
Trying to get a decent camera angle here. I'm not finding one. Still 3 wide. That 54, that is
Todd Mays.
Todd Mays.
Oh
man, big wreck. Several of the leaders involved. Oh
no!
That is a huge wreck. Oh, Bubba, that was John Carrera come back up on the track. Oh man, let's go here, folks. We're gonna get this thing on a camera, on a forward chase. Get back over here. We're gonna go back and see exactly what happened here, folks. It's all gonna start right here up front.
Yeah, it looks like the 29 and the 8 made a little contact, and when the 8 was trying to correct, he came back and it looks like that's the 343, and caught his right rear, and just around he went, and the stack up just happened.
Well, looking here, I mean, you got, where is Todd? There we go. So looking here, you got Todd, Anthony, they're all on the outside. I think there's another car behind Anthony as well, or another truck. That's Adam. So you got the 3 trucks there on that outside.
I can't even tell there, Steven, but more if I look at it, I'm not sure if that 29 and 8 kind of neck-coated each other when the 29 came down just a little bit. It kind of initiated the contact there, and it just kind of went.
Well, we're on the 29 right now. Let's kind of see. The 8 kind of went down. Oh, the 343 right here. Let's get the camera.
Oh, what's that? Contact by the 343?
Yeah, the 343 was actually right down on top of the 99 of Alex Giffen. That's Russ Hancock. And as the number 8, Dana Osborne, come back up, there was contact right there on the right rear bumper, quarter panel of Dana Osborne. Got him up in the Luke, and then Russ goes up into Todd Mays, collects John Guerrera. That is Sean Stevens. Man. Anthony English is involved. Alex Giffen. Let's see. Andrew Schroeder. Looks like he got pushed down on the pit road. Dusty Burkhart's involved again. Dusty's not had a real good night. He's been having some bad luck tonight as well. Ooh, Shauna almost went over. Lynn McNeese somehow, wow, avoided all of that. Went to the grass and avoided all of that.
Well, looks like Luke Gray came out smelling like a rose. I know he still has the lead.
Yeah, Bubba Winningham involved as well. Man, we're going to have to get Lynn up here to see how he avoided all of that. Let me see if I can. We're going to pull him up. Let me get back up to the find where he's at. Let's see.
I got it. I got it.
Well, I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to get on his car. He's actually sitting third right now, so.
He's in here in the booth with us.
Lynn, man, how did you miss that?
I closed my eyes and hope for the best.
That's kind of what you had to do. I mean, at first we thought it was Netco, but Dana kind of went down on that line and come back up and got into, or Russ and Alex was just right there door to door, really nowhere to go. And then you had a couple of trucks there on the outside. But man, I had to bring you up here just to figure out what you saw.
I saw a big bunch of smoke and this truck's going sideways, and I said, oh, found me a hole, and that was all I could do is hope it didn't close up.
Well, man, you're up front there. I mean, we got 10 to go. Man, what are you hoping for?
Hope we go green the rest of the way so we can actually race this out. We've had too many cautions tonight.
I think we've had 7. I had to restart my ATVO, so I lost count. I think that was 7 or 8. So, but
as your 7
way too many.
Way too many.
Way too many, yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Well, we're going to get you back down to your room, man. Good luck, and hopefully we'll see you on the podium.
Well, I hope so. We can just finish this out, and appreciate you guys up there putting on a good show for us.
All right, appreciate it,
all right.
man.
All right, thank you, Lynn.
All right, thank you.
All right. Oh, thank you, Matt. I was trying to figure out where you pulled him from. Well, 10 to go, Matt. Matt's gone. Where'd he go? He went down there to the race room, so. All right, folks, 10 to go right now. Andrew Schroeder's got that. He come out smelling like a rose. Pace car's fixing to dive off down to the safety of pit road. Hopefully we can get this thing going. Stay green for 10 laps. Can't find
the driver I've been looking at, he's been actually really hot lately. Is that 4 truck?
Oh, Rick Seabrands.
Yep, the legend himself.
Yes, he is.
He has a team of Mark Mann right behind him, and it's gonna be tough to beat those guys. Combination of both together.
Yeah, definitely. Rick. I started calling him Rick the Rock. I think you came up with that last night. So.
What I was told is, you never make yourself known till the end of the race.
Well, and you know what? That's exactly what Mark and them's done. They've been riding in the back the whole race. But, Lynn McNeese is up here pushing Andrew. It's going to be a drag race with 9 to go.
And we got 3 wide and right in the back.
Todd Mays and Dana Osborne out there on that outside. Oh, Oh, and we're wrecking. That caught up to 52 at Del Rap. We caught that. I seen that. Oh, and
Dana
now,
Osborne got a piece of that. Oh, we're still crashing back there.
Yep, I seen it.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, we're Sean Wilder involved.
I think it's best you can tell me who's not involved.
Right? I think it started right here with the 61 and the 52. Let me get to a chase view here, folks. Give me just a second. You can see it right there. That was Ash. I think that was Ash Regner.
Yep. It looks like he was trying to give more room for the 3-wide situation with the 54 truck being up top.
Looks
Excuse
like
me.
Sean May. Is that could be Netcode that got that.
And he got a little bit too close to Dale Rap there. And
just
unfortunately just made contact. And you know what happened from there.
Yep. Collected several.
That's unfortunate for... Oh, God, Dale almost went up and over. Unfortunate for Dale. That is a tough break from. Got into a situation he really didn't want to put himself in. Got mired back there because of that last wreck. And unfortunately, he got caught up here. And yeah, that's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah. And it's like we always say, it's super speedway racing. You just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's a tough deal. That's kind of why I took a break from it, because it's pretty stressful. It really is. Some of these guys who are mired back there in 20th spot, they've probably been running, up toward the front most of the race, and you get involved in a wreck that's none of your doing, and it gets frustrating after a while. So, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and I've been right there with you, Matt. I mean, Saturday night, running that league. I was just getting into iRacing, and thought I could, I thought I could drive a car, and it's not that it was any, I'm not sure I had some mess ups and everything, but.
Takes time.
Yeah, and but you just get caught up in everything else, and it just happens, and it does get frustrating.
Oh yeah. As you can see, Sean Wilder, the 91, has retired from the race, and that's a big tough break for him.
Yeah, it looks like we've lost Luke Gray, Sean Wilder.
David Overstreet
behind the wall, so unfortunately.
Robert Morrison.
Robert left 36 laps ago, or 76 laps ago. He had to use his fast repairs fairly quickly, and unfortunately Luke and Sean both had used both of their fast repairs. So, but we're down to 7 to go. And we have Rick Seabrands, Andrew Schroeder, Lynn McNeese, Mark Mann, Todd Mays, John Guerrera, Adam Kilday, Cole Spalding, Michael Pratt, and Bob Fitzgerald rounding out our top 10. Definitely like to thank everybody that's joined us tonight out in YouTube land. 12 viewers, 5 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. Again, subscribe if you are not subscribed to MaxspeedTV. Then hit that little bell icon so you'll know every time we go live, whether it is myself or Joshua Medlock. We're still working on trying to get Matt over here to broadcast on MaxspeedTV, but we'd love to have you, Matt.
Hey man, I can only do what I can. I just see
brother.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yep.
But that light is off of that pace car, man.
Yep, and we're going to be 6 to go coming up here, or 5 to go coming up to the restart.
And Mark Mann is still attached to that rear bumper of the hot driver, Rick Seabrands. It's gonna be tough beating them. It's gonna be
Actually,
tough beating them.
it was Bubba Winningham that came up with the Rock. That's what I started calling him last night after he won the championship last night with Paul Brawl.
Ah.
So, Rick the Rock Seabrands, he said he's been called worse, but he'll take it.
Well, I can't say that on the broadcast. You know that. But you know, as we talked with Lynn before the caution after, he does have a chance to win this race.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's still anybody's race with this many. We still got 5 laps to go, or have 5 laps to go. The pace car will dive off down to the safety of pit road. As you see it drop down below the double yellow, comes the guy called restarting zone. Again, here on this lead, it's all on the green flag. It's not on the leader. As green flag's back out, you see Lynn give the 48 to Andrew Schroeder a big shove. And you see Lynn, he's trying to get hooked up with Andrew, but, you know, Seabrands and Mark Mann out there on that outside. Mark's waist. Oh, Adam with that big move in front of John. Trying to get that 4-car stretch there.
Oh, that 54 has got to push the 84. Okay, he does. He does push the 84 into the 48, but that momentum. Oh!
Oh, Andrew's loose.
Does he save it? He does save it. Keep it on the apron. Wow. That is unbelievable save.
Well, man, that puts Rick, Mark, and Adam Kilday 1, 2, 3. But you got Lynn right there with a little bit of help as we got 5 to go.
Yep. Oh, we got a wreck.
Oh,
right in the back.
no.
It's the 71. No, sorry, excuse me, the 77.
That is Robert Amaral. Looks like. And let me see if I can. Where my camera's at. We'll get a chase view here.
Is that our Gravedigger truck?
That is our Gravedigger truck.
Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, he's pretty much engine's about to expire on that thing.
Oh, he came up. He started to come up to give Andrew some room, or he was coming down. Trying to look here.
Oh, okay. I see exactly what happened here. So he thought he was clear of Andrew Schroeder there, and he was just following the car right in front of him. I think that I can't see whose truck. Who drives that Bud truck?
The Budweiser is the 00 Rob Connors.
Okay, he was trying to follow Rob Connors. Trying to follow him.
81.
Yep. Okay, I think you're right.
Oh, no, wait a second.
I apologize. I'm just trying to get used to these guys.
No, 81 is Anthony Lane.
Okay, Anthony Lane. He was trying to follow Anthony Lane there, and then he didn't realize that he was clear, and I guess it happened.
No,
And unfortunately for the
Lane was the one that got him. There's a Budweiser.
Yeah, unfortunately, Anthony Lane.
Well, there's 2 Budweiser trucks. The 00, that's our race sponsor, Rob Connors.
Yep.
And he was trying to follow him. Didn't realize that Andrew was down there. Got into Andrew, came back up, and Anthony Lane had nowhere really to go, and just got him hooked. Oh, almost went over too. Wow. Man, tough night for Robert. Robert's had some incidents tonight as well. We'll get back out here. On
Well,
our leaders.
Well, guess what, buddy?
What's that?
We have entered green-white checker territory.
Oh,
Just remember there. Yep. So there are 2 attempts, as you well know, and see if we have one more attempt after that. And after that, if the caution does wave, the leader has to make it back to the start-finish line, and indeed we have a winner. So, Steven.
Yes, sir.
Who's going to win this?
Oh man. Well, right now you've got Rick, Mark, Adam, and Lynn at our top 4. So you're going to have Rick getting lane choice. And knowing Rick, he's probably going to take the outside lane.
I think he's going to take the inside because a well-known great pusher, as I will know, a great dear friend of mine, that Adam killed in the 85 truck. I really think he would take the bottom here. I think that's the most the move you have to make.
Yeah, I mean, Adam's a great pusher, obviously. Matter of fact, I think Adam was the one that kind of helped get Rick up there last night. But you know, all of them, Rick, Mark, and Adam, they all run together. So you know, I don't know. But you also got Lynn McNeese too. Lynn can push.
Yes.
So I think it's really going to depend on what these top 4 guys or top 3 guys, and really how Rick is going to line up. Looks like he's going to stay to the inside. So you're right.
Okay. So my next question, Steven. Another big factor has gone into here: fuel. Now, if we do have another caution, do these leaders have enough to at least run one more? That's the question.
They should have.
Because right when that first caution came out, I think we were 16 to go. I think it was 16 to go, but we did have a couple of cautions there. So probably it's like a 2-to-1 to caution ratio. So I'm thinking they have maybe about 2 more extra laps of fuel.
Well, I'm sitting here looking. Rick and Mark have been out here 16 laps. Adam's been out here 10 laps, and Lynn's been out here 17 laps on this stem. So they should have enough. As long as it goes green, they should have enough to finish the race with probably a lap to spare.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think they maybe have enough for another green light check. Maybe. Don't know.
It's pushing it.
It is pushing it. But we'll see. We'll have to ask. I probably have to ask you guys post-race, but you never know what's going to happen. As you see, those lights are on the pace car as you're ready to go back green. Other way, we're going to have a winner here, Steven.
Yeah, I honestly, I think it's going to go. I think they're going to stay green. They're going to come back around for the white flag, and when the white flag comes out, at that point, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens is going to happen. So, you see the pace car does dive off down the safety pit road. Green flag comes out, and they're going to get on those loud pedals. Kind of curious to see what happens, and here we go, folks. We're back green, 3 to go. Rick gets a great jump. You got Adam right behind him, giving him a push, and then Todd Mays right behind Adam. But of course, you got Mark Mann on the outside, Lynn McNeese right behind him, and look who's right behind Lynn is John Guerrero, who is also an excellent push truck. He's an excellent pusher.
And watch that top side of that momentum with the 04 and the 84 are pushing together. They are side by side heading onto the backstretch.
And they are nose to tail, about 3 rows deep as well. Ooh, Lynn getting a little bit high there, but staying right there on Mark. 2 to go, folks. Here we go. Coming to the start finish line.
I was kind of looking back there to see if anyone tried to pull that 3 wide move there. But here we go, white flag.
White flag is out, folks, so whatever happens is going to happen now. Lynn is trying to push Mark up there. I don't know if Mark is backing off or what he's doing, but they are
contact.
dropping.
The 54 does pull up right in the 04, and that is a very good strategy by the 54 there. They are wrecking in the back, but we are going to stay green.
We're going to go no matter what. We're going to finish this race this time by as Todd Mays gets a good push by Mark. But Adam Kilday is really on the bumper of Rick, coming down to the wire here. What is going to
Oh,
happen?
it's going to be super close,
It's gonna
but
be
it is going to
close.
be Rick
Wow, Rick
Seabrands.
Seabrands with another win. Looks like Todd Mays in second, Adam Kilday in third. We're going to go back here, and we're going to take a look at this start-finish line. See if
That
we
was,
can
yep.
see how close it actually was. We know Rick had it won by at least a truck length.
That was almost a race-winning move by Todd Mays there. That very good job. Thought he had it. And like I said there, Steven, Rick is tough to beat.
Rick is very, very tough to beat. As we get down here, we're going to take a look at this, guys. We get close to that finish line. Of course, Rick had him by about a half a truck length. And then Todd Mays got second by probably a nose. That's what it looks like. Little more, almost a half a truck length. And of course, Mark Mann there in fourth. But our top three, Rick Seabrands winning, Todd Mays in second, Adam Kilday in third. All right, folks, hang tight. We're going to get our top three up here for our post-race interview, and we will be right back. All right, folks, we are back. We have caught up with our top three. We're going to bring these guys up to the booth. We're going to start with our third place finisher tonight. That is going to be Mr. Adam Kilday. Let me get over here. Bring Mr. Adam up here real quick. Adam, man, congratulations, P3 tonight, brother. Good run. You had Rick right there in front of you, was trying to push him up there, but Todd and Mark, man, made that run and just barely edged you out for that P2 spot, man. Talk about it.
Yeah, I thought the two lanes were going to kind of stay even at the end on that last lap, and I guess I was kind of committed, I guess, to staying behind Rick Seabrands and pushing him if the lanes were going to stay like that. But I guess I cleared the second lane at one point, and I didn't take it at that moment. By the time I saw that, I was like, well, it's too late to jump up there now because the second lane fell so far back, and me and Rick were kind of up in front by ourselves at that point. So when that second lane went up, it was just me and Rick on the bottom, and I just chose to kind of ride up. Me and Rick went up to kind of side draft the top a little bit, and then Rick was like, send it down to the yellow line and pushed. So I committed to that, and something happened up top. the top became a little bit disorganized, and unfortunately, they didn't have quite the run coming out of 4 in the top lane, and yeah, somehow Rick was able to squeeze out with this one and come out with a W.
Well, you guys kind of had a game plan. It looked like. I mean, all you guys kind of started in the back. I don't think you guys qualified, but you started 32nd, and I know Rick was back here with you. So was Mark. You guys just played it safe and was kind of cautious there for the first half of the race, I would say, and then you guys just made y'all's move. I think that last couple cautions really helped you guys out, but the track temps were at the beginning of the race were kind of high, but kind of calmed down a little bit. Did that help with the grip later on when the track temperatures dropped?
Um, I guess it kind of did. The truck seemed a bit more stable in a way, I suppose. So I would say it did, yeah.
Well, man, again, awesome job tonight. Third place, not a bad finish, especially with the group that you was around right there. But I'm gonna turn the mic over to you, brother. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give?
Yeah, do a shout out to the CFM Speedway monkeys again, man. Shout out to the admins that put this on Sunday nights. Um, shout out to the guys I was running with in Discord. Brands, English, Schroeder, and Mark Mann. Shout out to those dudes. Unfortunate to see Andrew Schroeder was leading at the end there, and he ended up in an unfortunate scenario, and he didn't quite get the finish he deserved. Was really looking forward to seeing him coming out on top of this one. But yeah, all in all, good night for the guys, and heck yeah, man. Congrats to Rick Seabrands on the win too. And yeah, that should about do it.
All right, brother. Well, congratulations again. Go celebrate your P3, man, and we'll see you next week.
You too, man.
All right, we'll see you, buddy.
All right.
All right, folks, that's going to bring us to our second place finisher tonight. That is going to be Mr. Todd Mays. Let me get situated here. We'll get Mr. Todd up here and visit with him. It's good race for Todd tonight. Todd, man, awesome job. You started 15th. Good run right there at the end. Good, you getting a good push there by Mark. Got you into that P2 spot, man. Talk about it.
Well, I think we were in good shape there. They slowed down in that upper lane, was able to let me slide up in there, and then we got a run, and then our run kind of come a little short. Looked like Lynn was going to try to make a run for a third lane, and it cut the air off me and Mark, and we just didn't have enough to get by Rick.
Well, man, same thing I was talking to Adam about. The track temp starting out was a little bit high, about 119 degrees. Kind of cooled off a little bit. I know coming off of pit road was pretty treacherous, especially with new tires if you got tires. But one thing that we were talking about, me and Matt were talking about, was the fuel mileage. We didn't know if you guys had enough fuel to finish for another green-white checkered or not. Can you tell me what you were at?
I was good because I had to fix my truck in that one caution about lap 70, I think it was, 68, somewhere in that neighborhood. And I just topped back off. So I still had probably 7 laps when the checkered fell. And, checkers help, the cautions help breed fuel mileage. So that helped too, extended on out. So I had no worries there, but it kind of fell for me a little earlier in the race to help that out. But I was out of fast repairs. So, I was pushing up there to try and stay up there. And if anything happened, I knew I was done.
Well, fortunately, it didn't turn out that way. You finished out, on a podium, man. It was awesome, awesome job tonight. Being a memorial race, I know it means a lot to the family, but it's got to mean something to you drivers as well.
Oh, it does. And I told Rick it was a good win for him, and I wanted to go down and, get on his door a little bit, but I was afraid I might get a hard push right there at the end, and hey, I'll take second to keep from wrecking everybody up front. I mean, I'm not greedy when it comes to that.
Well, awesome job tonight, man. Like I said, you started 15th, finished, second. So not a bad points night for you tonight. But I'm gonna turn the mic over to you, Todd. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give?
Hey, I'd like to thank David for running a really good, clean league, and all the other guys in here. I'd like to thank you guys. Y'all do a great broadcast, man. It's spectacular, and uh, congratulations to Rick again, and thanks to Mark for trying to push me up there and help me get that win here, first one of the season. But like I say, this is a good place to be if you like racing and good, clean racing.
All right, buddy. Well, awesome job tonight, man. I think we are. This was the last night of the trucks. I think we're switching over to the Xfinities next week. But awesome job tonight, Todd, man. Go celebrate your P2, brother. We'll see you next week.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, we'll see you. All right, so that's going to get us up here to our winner. Again, it is unbelievable watching this guy run, being as consistent as he is. And we're going to get Mr. Seabrands up here. If I can get my mouse to work. Man, I tell you what, I'm having more problems with my mouse. But Rick, awesome job, dude. Another victory.
How about that, man? What a weekend, right?
No kidding. I'm telling you, Rick the Rock Seabrands,
that's pretty cool.
That's
we'll take
pretty
that
awesome.
one for sure. Yeah.
Well, man, hey, memorial race. That's what I was talking to Todd about just then. It's not just a regular race. It's a memorial race. We're memorializing somebody. And I don't know if you know Rob very well, but the Ronnie Whedon memorial race tonight, very, very special. I think you're trying to get as many wins as Ronnie had. Ronnie had 504 wins over 7 decades.
That's incredible. What a tribute this race was to him, man. It was a really fun race. It's a fitting tribute. Super fortunate to come out on the winning end of this one here with Adam, man. I seen him trying to make a move to go to the outside, and it just kind of, I think they just kind of got on him a little bit too quick there, and it didn't work out. And he could have easily gave up and just kind of regrouped a little bit, but he did me a solid there, got me home, man. What a weekend, man. We got a win last night, get another one tonight. That's pretty cool. We don't have weekends like that very often.
Well, Adam was leading in the points, but you were 14 behind. This is probably going to get you up close to him, if not over him. But great points night for both of you guys. Really, I know you guys like to y'all run together. In the same room during the race. Y'all kind of communicate. But awesome job. I know Matt's got some stuff for you, so I'm going to turn the mic over to Matt and take it away, Matt.
Well, we already discussed that off camera. So, Rick, not many people would consider you as. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to rephrase that. I'm going to say something a little bit different.
Oh yeah.
You are the most highly respected driver probably I've known for quite a bit of time. For you to pull this off, to win Saturday, and come here win Sunday, your respect level has got a little bit higher. And I'm sorry, but I'm watching on track there destroying your truck.
I don't think we'll be bringing this truck next week. That's for sure. We're gonna have to rebuild this one.
But all in all, that is just very impressive. I have no much to say, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I try to race as clean as I can and as respectful as I can, and fortunate to be around a good group and be a part of so many great leagues that really promote that and do a good job of making sure we have great races to come out here and race at nights. When it comes to the Saturday guys, and especially over here in the Sunday guys with David O and Bubba, yeah, definitely going to need a new truck next week. But yeah, man, they do a great job of putting these on for these to be clean and have great finishes like that, great memorial races that we had tonight.
Well, definitely an awesome showing. I mean, you guys, it's what, you guys normally on these bigger fields, you guys normally start in the back. I think it's just a strategy that you and your teammates and stuff have, but it seems to work out for you. You know, we had quite a few cautions tonight, more than what we would like, but you know, it's super speedway. It's going to happen.
I mean, the races are so long and they're so eventful, and when you have big fields like this, you know, things are going to happen and calamity will occur. And we just want to have as many clean trucks for the end of these, because they can be, you know, we could get good long green flag shootouts for the end of these, or you can also, you know, tear up a bunch of trucks into these green white checkers. So we just want to make sure that we're, you know, have something to bring to the table here on these little last lap shootouts, and so far it's been working.
Well, buddy, awesome job tonight. Got another one under your belt. Let's see, I think we are, I have to look here to see where we're at next week, or if we're off next week. I think we are, let's see. No, we are actually off next week, and then on December 1st, we're switching vehicles. We will be in the Xfinity cars at Talladega.
Awesome. We like the Xfinity too, and we like winning before we go into nice long breaks like that too. So we get to savor that a little bit longer. But yeah, wish we were racing next week.
So speaking of that little break, does that hurt your momentum?
Well, we definitely like to be racing, and you know, when you're away from the car a little bit, you know, it does kind of, you know, get you out of that mindset for a little bit, but it usually don't take you too long, you know, you're running laps to get the blood flowing again. I got 60X this race, so we won't be bringing. Thankfully, we're going to the Xfinity cars next time, because we're going to take a while to rebuild this track.
Well, I mean, you got Adam and Anthony out there, so I'm pretty sure them guys are probably tearing each other up as well. So
they're going to have to be rebuilding a lot of trucks.
Well, just to say, Rick, you're only 2X was contact after the race.
Well, I think I did go through the grass a couple times just to avoid, you know,
it's so far
and stuff.
I will say this: you had the cleanest truck out of everybody, and you came out on top.
And last night we had a 0X at the finish. So how about that? We've been having, you know, maybe that's a magic formula. You just got to be clean at the end of these things.
Well, definitely awesome job. So we're going to go ahead and turn the mic over to you, Rick. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your victory?
Thanks again to Adam. Great pushing on his part, man. That was a really fast high line there to keep honest. David O and all the checkered flag guys over here for giving us great places to race. Bubba, all them men. And you guys and all the fans for watching.
All right, well, brother. Congratulations again. We're going to let you go celebrate.
I'm going to get hit again here. I'm going to get hit again.
Uh-oh.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate y'all.
All right, buddy. We'll see you next race.
All right.
All right. Well, Matt, that's going to pretty much do it. We're going to go through our unofficial results, pending any admin. They are in the big yellow truck now looking at everything. So we're going to go ahead and look at our unofficial results here. Of course, Rick Seabrand's getting the win tonight. Todd Mays got the P2. Adam Kilday in third. Mark Mann finished fourth. Kind of lost my train of thought there for a second. Josh is rubbing off on me, Matt.
You'd be fine.
Cole Spalding in fifth. Lynn McNeese in sixth. John Guerrero seventh. Dale Rapp eighth. Michael Pratt finishing ninth, and Bubba Winningham getting a top 10, rounding out the top 10 there. Dusty Burkhart, rough night for Dusty, but he did finish 11th. Anthony English 12th. Rob Connors, a sponsor of tonight's race, 13th. Doug Johnson 14th. Andrew Schroeder in 15th. I know that he had a little bit of issue there. He led 3 laps, but kind of got knocked off that top position there where he was at. But Alex Giffen finished 16th. Kevin Haas 17th. Bob Fitzgerald 18th. Michael Allen 19th. Dana Osborne rounding out our top 20. Ash Regner finished 21st. Anthony Lane 22nd. Russ Hancock 23rd. Sean Stevens, who actually started pole and got knocked back to the 24th spot. Les Levy 25th. Robert Amaral in 26th. Dean Bonnie 27th. Andy Brigante 28th. Luke Gray, who's out there in chat, finished 29th. Sean Wilder in 30th. Robert Morrison finished out 31st, and David Overstreet in 32nd. So, man, what can we say? Great night.
What
Good.
can we say?
Well, it's Mr. The Rock Rick Seabrands getting another victory here tonight after winning the OP Fall Brawl Championship last night. Man, he's just on a streak.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of drivers in this field that can break his winning streak. There's plenty of potential out there. Like I said, as you saw, the 8 truck, he had unfortunately bad times where he was running up front at the time, and unfortunately he got caught up in a late race accident. There's right place, right time. You just got to get there, and unfortunately, Rick was right there at the right place at the right time. Kept his truck clean the whole entire race. As you saw the end result there, Steven, he was aiming to come home with the victory. That's the key to winning formula. You just got to keep clean.
Got to stay clean, yep.
Exactly. That's why I keep praising that. In another broadcast team I do with, and these drivers, they stay clean, and when they stay clean, they win races. That's the way to do it.
Well, like I said, we are going to have a week off. We will be off next Sunday, the 24th. We will be back December the 1st. And I got to do something on the 2nd because that is my 30-year anniversary. So I'm going to have to do something with the wife. So I'm not sure what's going to happen there. But, man, yeah, 30 years. I told her that's why I call her the warden. Because last year on her 29th, I told her. Well, I told her, I said, we were going out for our anniversary. I said, most prisoners don't have prison sentences this long.
Oh my God!
And she looked at me. She goes, "You want to sleep on the couch?" I said, "No, warden." So it's just kind of stuck. That's what I've called her since then. So, but Matt, thank you again, buddy, for coming up and joining me tonight. I know you had your stuff to do, but. Brother, I definitely appreciate you coming up with me. It does make it a little bit easier when you got an extra set of eyes to watch 30-something cars.
Oh, I know. It's quite a handful, man, my man, because you know how it goes.
Yep. But special shout-out again to Rob Connors, sponsoring tonight's race, the Ronnie Whedon Memorial 200. Again, Ronnie was an avid racer, avid race fan. A career that expanded, 7 decades, 504 total career wins, or over 504 total career wins. And I think Rick is trying to match his season win record. Ronnie had 42 wins in one season, Matt. Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Let me rephrase this. 42 feature wins in one season. So that is just absolutely amazing.
Wow.
So if you guys get a chance, be sure you look up Ronnie Whedon on the internet. He was a Korean War veteran, and believe it or not, on his headstone, and I from looking at the stats that I've seen, Ronnie Whedon was considered the man, the myth, the legend. So again, from all of us here at MaxspeedTV, our thoughts and prayers, as always, go out to the family of Ronnie Whedon. He did pass away several years ago in 2005, but it's still never easy. So, but that's going to do it for us tonight. Matt, you got anything you want to say before we take off tonight?
No, that pretty much covers it.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you again for coming out. Again, folks, hope everybody enjoyed the stream tonight. We will see you guys in 2 weeks for the Checker Flag Motorsports Speedway Monkeys Season 1, Round 5 at Talladega in the Xfinity cars. So until then, everybody have a good night, stay safe, and have a happy, happy Thanksgiving.